The reason why you're not performing on the pitch is because you don't have enough experience of playing football. My name is Daniel and I am a football development coach, and right now I work in semi-professional club that has a strong partnership with the biggest club in our country. And before we start, I would like to remind you that I have my own course and community that you can get by clicking the link down below in the description. The cost is $47 and it is a one-time payment. Grab the tea, sit down and enjoy the video. What I mean by not having enough experience from playing football. By that, I mean that you do only drills, which is good when you're learning something new, but in general, it's not good. It doesn't develop you as much as if you play some small side games or 11 against 11. Why? Because when you do some drills, then you play against nothing, against a code. Like for example 1v1. When you are training 1v1, you're not improving that much because you play against the cone that doesn't move. And if something don't move, then it don't make any pressure on you. And it's bad because in a real game you have a pressure. You need to somehow get behind the defender. And the defender, he doesn't just stay on one place and look at you. He moves, he do some tricks and he tries his best to take a ball from you. So if you want to get better, you need to practice 1v1s in the real game scenarios. Like for example in small side games, or in some games where you play a lot of 1v1s, or some challenges, or some games where you have a lot of 1v1 situations. And I think this is one of the main reasons why you're not in academy. And I think this is one of the biggest difference between pro academy players and amateurs. What do you think? How does the best players in the world, like Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, Vinicius, and others, get to this level? Of course, they did a lot of exercises on strength, on speed. They trained a lot their stamina, their ball mastery skill. But mainly, they played a lot of games. They played a lot of small side games, they played a lot of 1v1s and etc. 11 against 11 and etc. When they're used to be in their 20s, they had a lot of experience from playing football. So if you really want to get better, then you need to play these small side games, these matches 11 against 11, because it improves you a lot. But the main thing that you should focus on is to play the games where you will have a lot of times the ball. Because if you don't have a ball, then you cannot practice 1v1s. You cannot practice receiving, passing, shooting and etc. You maybe can improve off the ball movement, like for example runs behind the defense, but in general you cannot get better on the ball if you will not have a ball. And again, I'm not saying that drills are bad, they're just not as good as real games, because when you are learning some new trick, then of course you can play drills and you should play drills, but you cannot do it for hours a day. You just need to spend around 15 minutes on the drill a day if you are learning something new. And then you should play small side games, for example, to develop this skill. And maybe I'm the best example because I'm not some first division player, but I don't play bad. And the funniest fact about me is that I never trained in my life. Never. Maybe some easy drills for fun for 5 minutes, but I never and again never trained in my life individually and in some team. And still I have a very good technical level. I have a good vision, and I think if you will put me on the pitch, then I will perform good. Not bad, not brilliantly. I probably will not be the best player on the pitch, maybe, who knows, but in general I will perform good because I have that experience from playing small side games, from playing street football, from playing on 2 touches, from playing against a lot of players in the small space. I have that experience, and because of it I can use it in the real match. And that's all I improved by just playing the game, by just playing street football, by just learning from other players who's better than me. And if you will do the same and on top of it, you will train, you will use all of the informations that I give you or that other YouTuber give you, then you will see significant improvements in your gameplay. Thank you very much for your attention. If you want to get access to my community and to my course, where I talked about how to get into the professional academy, then click the link down below in the description. Thank you very much for your attention, and the most important, enjoy your journey.